So Merkel's disc. This is not a picture. Then we have Parkinsonian's corpuscle, and then that's laminar corpuscle. And then we have Meissner's corpuscle, and then that has the laminar motion. So Ruffini's corpuscle. Okay, so if we have a question that asks, what type of fiber is mechanoreceptors? This guy was testing me. He was saying, what is it? And it was obviously a beta. Um, Thanks for the reminder. And then afferent fiber is, we also have multiple branches. So we have collagen as well. So collagen, if it shifts, it's kind of like this large scale afferent web. And so if it shifts, it's kind of like a crunched up piece of paper and like a wet towel. That's kind of like what Ruffini's corpuscle is. So sustained deep touch, right? This is not a stop motion picture. I think what it's trying to say here is that because there's so many stop motion pictures, it ends up being a continuous sustained deep touch. And the what we're comparing this to is what is the singular version, right? The onion, the Pacinian's corpuscle or laminar's corpuscle. Let's see where he's saying about the location. So that was in the hypodermis. This is in the reticular dermis. Remember, we always want to keep our mindset with the mechanoreceptor function and location. So it's kind of similar to a movement, not like it's a different type of movement than the pachinus corpuscle, where it's like this, and then what was the other one? The Meissner's corpuscle. Right, so that's the kind of mechanical movement. So there's thick connective tissue. Okay. I want to quickly go over the locations of all of these. Oh. So papillary dermis, what do you call it? So yeah, papillary dermis. Actually, let me just go over and see if it's over here. It is not. Okay. So yeah, we have the Merkel's disc, which is the continuous. Um, has to do with those proteins, um, and they attach to the MP receptor, which causes the action potential to be afferent. This is in between the papillary dermis and the basale, so this is more closer. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to the videos starting from the top just so I can go over, review. Always good to do it right after. Okay. So right, this is the kind of the baseline mechanoreceptor. Remember, we're talking about mechanoreceptors. We have alpha beta. These are not mechanoreceptors. Alpha beta is what we're talking about. Alpha delta are pain and temperature. But again, central efferent, afferent is what we're talking about, because this is what the cell is. This is kind of like a response system. Okay, we're going to talk about mechanoreceptor, Meissner's corpuscle. We got that. This is a stop motion. And then we nudge, NCL, shift. Every time there's a shift, it causes some kind of movement. Light touch and non-hairy glabrous skin, right? So light touch and non-hairy glabrous skin, right? So this is kind of like um, instead of a nudge, you don't need a nudge, and requires constantly changing stimulus, location, papillary dermis. Perfect. Okay, rough knees ending, hair corpuscle. Sorry, this one. Okay, so corpuscle, Pacquiao's corpuscle. So this is kind of similar. We have it's lamellar. We push on it, and uh, so it's similar to this, in that there's it's stop motion. It's a lot more deep. A lot more sodium can enter. Uh, touch. This is more special poking. So if a question that says, "Oh, if I poke you, if I touch you," this is definitely the kind of gradient in which we're talking about that. The Merkel's disc. Okay, so again, not too much of a shift. And the location is hypodermis for that one. Let's double check. The Merkel's disc. Okay, so this is right. So it's amino acids that talk to the nervous system. This is in between. It's kind of insinuating that everyone has it. It's more of a continuous version. And so this is one of the three things that are like that. Right? Stratum basale or papillary dermis, which is similar to the Meissner's corpuscle, which is the Merkel's disc. And the Laminer's disc is in the corpus. And right over here, sustain, it's like a wet towel. And then reticular dermis, okay? You have to understand that this is papillary, stratum basale, reticular dermis. Those are the two things. Um, Hair follicle receptor. This is kind of like Indian and so this is a complete, kind of similar but complete opposite of Meissner's corpuscle. Um, this is almost like a nerve, right? Reticular dermis. Yeah. And so this is also the reticular dermis, which is in the Meissner's corpuscle. So anything with um, collagen is in the reticular dermis.